It is I, Morbius, ruler of the darkness. Morbius, I really think you should put that back where you found it.
Yeah, you're gonna be in so much trouble if the Undertaker finds you.
Nonsense. I am perfectly capable of taking out the Undertaker. He is only a mere man. I am the living vampire. Hey, who put this table here? My mutant power is activating now. I'm going to teleport away. Wait, Darwin! Darwin just up and ran away from me. At least I still have you, Gary. Ah, he's gone too. You know, I really should have expected that. Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys, back in today's video with another WWE Ultimate Edition action figure review, and today we are looking at the Phenom, the dead man, the Undertaker. This comes as a Target exclusive as part of their Legends line. Here is some awesome side art of the Undertaker. Love the little purple streaks going in the hair. The back of the box. Undertaker always cast a shadow that loomed large, but from 2007 through 2010, WWE was draped in his darkness. He won his first Royal Rumble match, won back-to-back World Heavyweight Championships at WrestleMania, and had the greatest match in WrestleMania history before collecting another World Heavyweight Championship. Throughout this time, the entire WWE locker room would rest in peace. Here is the UPC in case you want to go hunting for this. Good luck. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the review. And here is the Phenom, the dead man, the Undertaker out of the packaging. And you know what? It doesn't really feel right with this lighting. I think we could do something better. Alright, this is a whole lot better. What could I say about The Undertaker that hasn't been said already? Like, he's a legend. When I got into pro wrestling, WWE more specifically, he was the World Heavyweight Champion. I remember some of my first memories of watching WWE was like seeing clips of him versus Rey Mysterio at the Royal Rumble 2010. I got into watching it on a weekly basis around that time. Around like late 2009, early 2010. He was just the top guy back then. And what really like set him apart was just his aura. You know, that's a meme now. Everyone loves saying he negative 5,000 aura. Dude, Undertaker had an untouchable amount of aura. This specific attire was lifted from, I want to say, Elimination Chamber 2010. Like, this kind of looks like Elimination Chamber 2010. I think I had a basic figure with this same exact attire back then. Really, really awesome. I absolutely love any figure like this from my childhood. Of course, the kids who grew up during this generation aren't old enough to buy like Ultimates, so I'm gonna have to wait a few more years to get more things like this. Like, all you old heads with your freaking Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression, like, sure, enjoy your figures. I just can't wait for them to start going back to this era. It just brings back so much nostalgia for me. Kicking it off with the boots, and it's just pretty standard. The legs as well. Really wish they would start doing pinless joints for the Ultimates. God dang it. Yeah, just a huge headache that is, man. But yeah, I love the boots, the tights, even with those pins, the paint apps on the tights. Man, those little demon, devil paint apps right there. Oh man, it looks exactly like my childhood. I absolutely love it. I'd love to get a variant of this, the same exact gear with the blue wings like he had at Mania 26. That would be amazing. But yeah, the detail in the paint is spot on. Then going up, and man, the torso, he wasn't exactly this beefy around that time, but dude, I don't care. This figure looks awesome. At least it's not like a John Cena Ultimate where it's just unrealistic. Like, this is still good. The tattoos are a little bit faded, which I absolutely love. You know, it gives off that appearance of an actual tattoo. You can just see all the intricate details in that tattoo, in those sleeves, even underneath the elbow pad. That tattoo continues. I've been wanting to get tattoos myself. Don't be surprised in a future video if you see me with some tattoos on my arm. Anyways, enough about me. The Undertaker. The back looks great as well. Yeah, just looking. He looks, even like this angle like intimidates me. I'm like, this must be a scary dude. Just from the back alone, you turn around, you're like, ah. Let's kick the accessories portion off with the first head sculpt. Man, it's just spot on, man. It just looks exactly like Mark Calloway. Man, the hair too looks so good. Man, this is like, it's gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. The nostalgia is bringing back to my childhood. It's just, man, it's so much. And I love that expression. Man, it's so intimidating. The next head sculpt we have is acceptable. It's fine. It's just, yeah, it's just the same as the last one, but without, it's just a normal face. He's just making like kind of like a scowl. I guess this is good for when you have him in a match, when he's fighting someone and he has to have his mouth a little bit open. Yeah, it's all right. I think it's all right. Yeah, every Ultimate figure has a goofy head sculpt, but this is anything but. It's a spooky head sculpt. That was so bad. Jesus Christ. No, it's a spooky head sculpt. Yeah, I love the tongue coming out. Look at the detail, and I love how shiny they make it look. So it looks all wet and nasty. Ah, man, this is so freaking good, and I love the eyes rolling back too. The amount of detail and the wrinkles in that forehead too. It's so good. I'm like, any of these head sculpts can be placed on here and look perfect. I think that's amazing. They went 3 for 3 with the head sculpts. Most Ultimates, they kind of miss when it comes to the third and final head sculpt, but this figure, all 3 of them were fantastic. He also comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 open C-grip hands, 2 opened hands. These are perfect for 2 reasons. One, for setting up or performing his signature, the choke slam, or for summoning the powers of the darkness. Like what he does during his entrance. I don't know. Oh, speaking of entrance, he comes with his entrance jacket and his hat, and man, both pieces look great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get like a sculpted jacket like we did with like Cody Rhodes or any other Ultimate figure, the Edge figure. So, you know, sculpted a different pair of arms and the middle jacket piece. But you know what? I'm fine with this, given that how many other accessories we got with this figure. Like, yeah, I'm just fine with the leather jacket, and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'm not going to say it looks perfect. I think, of course, again, swapping out the arms and then having it all plastic, I think that would have been perfect. But this is close to it. And that's not all. He also comes with the World Heavyweight Championship. Big Gold. Oh my God, I miss you so much. But yeah, it looks awesome around his waist. I feel like the first person I think of when I think of the Big Gold is Taker. Even though he never held it for that long, like, I just can't help it. It just looks so good around his waist. A part of me truly wishes that Shawn had won the 2010 Rumble, because he's also one of my favorites. He's actually my 3rd favorite wrestler of all time. Yeah, a part of me wishes he won that Rumble and went on to face the champion Undertaker at WrestleMania. Championship and streak versus career. Just raise the stakes even higher than they already were. Oh, man. We got Edge and Chris Jericho out of it, so... Yay. But going over articulation, the head is able to move up this much, move down that much. little slight pivot and some side to side movement, and his arm is able to move this far up, and it's also able to bend this far back and this far forward with the butterfly shoulder joint, and also it'll go all the way around. He has upper bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow, although this is not the best arm to perform that on. Yeah, this is about as far as you're gonna get without the elbow pad. And he has your standard wrist hinge moving up, down, all the way around. He's able to bend this far back and this far forward. He does have pivot at the diaphragm and some side to side movement, as well as a waist swivel, being able to turn right there. And his leg has some drop down, so you're able to get some more movement out of it. It's also able to kick out this much, go out to the side that much, and go back a tiny bit. He has upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee that bends in this much. He has upper calf rotation. His foot is able to move this far down, this far up, double pivot, and a little bit of... Now on to the size comparisons. Here is the Undertaker next to, well, himself and himself. Yeah, these are the other two WWE Ultimate Edition Undertaker figures. Which one do I like? It's this one. I like this one the most. Here he is next to Elite. I'm actually not quite sure which one this is. I know it's from the Legends line. I just forget which series. Boneyard Undertaker, and I want to say that's 34? 33? The one in Orlando, the one where he lost to Roman. MVP and Shawn Michaels. The Rated R Superstar Edge, and The Game Triple H. I have no clue why I just announced their names like a ring announcer. John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Darwin and oh right, I forgot Morbius died. Rest in peace. Grogu and Commander Gary. And last but not least, Jeff the Shark and Spider Ham. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Undertaker here a 10 out of 10. And yeah, I know that's like a pretty big rating for me. I just think this figure is a total package. It comes with everything it should and more. Like, the heads are 3 for 3, and all the other accessories, the coat, the hat, the gloves, and the paint apps, the articulation, everything just hits perfectly. And also, I'm just a really big fan of Undertaker from this time, so maybe my bias is playing into my rating, but yeah, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry if my microphone quality all throughout was really bad. I've been having issues with it lately, so bear with me. Things will get better in future videos. But yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that will support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Rest in peace.